Hello and welcome, this is Mousegunner, and we're back with some more of the multi-consumer products playthrough of Stellaris using the MegaCorp DLC. And one thing I was about to do, before I ended the last video, was go back into the ship designer, because we have new fusion reactors, which will give us a little bit more power, and power is always nice. I don't think there's any other tech that we have to use. I'm just going to double check that. I think we're at the highest level of everything else that we have, so that's good. It'd be nice to get a higher level hyperdrive. We're still on that technology. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and save the Corvette. We're gonna save the destroyer, and we're gonna save the defense platform. Okay. So we just have generally more power. And we're going to have to do refits. I'm going to start off with the appropriate star bases, which would be Zaffa. You need an upgrade for 21. And then Ludra also needs an upgrade of 21. And then the fleets themselves. We'll start off with this one because it's not as important as far as everything goes. You can get that. And simultaneously, now I'm stockpiling alloys because we're not that far away from, let's see, technology. We're 25 months out from getting our cruisers. We won't be able to produce a lot until this tech gets done, which is 31 months away. But we have at least maybe a few that we could produce, maybe 5. Depending on, I think it's going to be 3 per, so we have, well, no, it's only going to be 8. So, yeah, we could do like 2 now and then more later, but we want to save the alloys because I'm going to assume that the cruisers will be expensive. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and grab one of these fleets. Let's say it's this one. We'll have that go and upgrade, and then when it's done, we'll have the other one go, and we'll kind of trade that off. Okay, let's go ahead and continue.
Ships upscaled.
Okay, and that was just our stations doing their thing.
Upscaling complete.
Go ahead and collapse that. We don't really need all that. And Hicklum finished that mining facility, so we should have a couple mining jobs available. Speaking of which, Goroth just finished the farmer. The question is, on Hicklum, we have 29 population. If we shift that population, it will give us the 30 we need to get our next level. I really don't want to rack it, but whatever. I'll let it go. Getting rackets on almost every planet. I'm not sure I really want to. I'm not sure what I produce here. That's what I'm uncertain of. Because I need more civilian goods, but it's not like a dire thing at the moment. But there's a lot of things that we need, like, for example, I can upgrade this, but I haven't because it's going to consume more of the consumer goods. Same thing is true here. So I've got jobs sitting there that we could use, but I don't want to go even further into a deficit. It would be nice if we got technology to improve our civilian industry, which we've seen it, we just didn't take it last time because there was more important stuff. Oh, speaking of which, are you done with your exploration? Okay. Have you explore the system to see what's going on in there? Alright. Well, we don't have to make any decisions right away. Yeah, you're upgrading, and the other fleet's moving. So the fleet is upgrading 362. We'll keep an eye on that. And the anchor is at 1.4.
Ships upscaled.
Okay, 365.
Outlier identified.
So not a big difference. Leave that be for now. How is that system looking so far? Nothing really? Okay. All right, you go back to your post, because I'm assuming we still need that. Let's look at our trade value. Okay, so there's a little bit of piracy here. So let's grab, we could just go out of the trade view, the shore, and have them go back over to where they were. Then these guys over here can upgrade. This is our biggest fleet, so it's going to be the one that we may see the biggest movement. All right. Hopefully this isn't hostile and kills us. I'm hoping it's like that one project we had over here where we had that. It's kind of more a neutral entity. We can switch scientists around if we need it for a research project somewhere. Okay, governor leveling up. That's always good. Do we have governors on all our planets? Sure looks like it. We need 40 population. Okay. 47, 4, 7. Okay. Just keeping a little bit of an eye on stuff.
Special project actualized.
Okay, old with defects. Likely due to the vessel being a civilian transport, the shipboard databases were not fully scrubbed as part of the decommissioning process. So while nothing else of value was found aboard the ship, our data scientists have managed to recover partial references to unknown alien technologies. Oh. So we just have a new option available? Interesting. Crystal infused plating. Okay, Gorath has the ability to get a new building because of population growth. I am thinking... maybe we do the civilian industry here. We could always replace it, but so many things that we do are fueled by civilian industry. So it'd probably be important to get more. And then we could do something else on Hicklum, because Hicklum already has a couple. Yeah, let's do that. So civilian industry. Not ideally what I'd want. This is going to turn 12 minerals into 12 consumer goods. So we are going to run into a deficit with minerals, but on the upside, we just constructed on Hicklum some stuff. So I think we'll be all right as far as that goes. Okay. I'm waiting for this to happen. Okay, that sounds bad. Horror in the void. We have encountered some kind of vast entity near the Tunari vortex. It appears to exist only partially inside our own universe, with the bulk of these creatures still trapped in whatever nightmarish realm it spawned from. There is malevolent intelligence at work here, ancient beyond our concept of time and utterly alien in its design. We can only guess as to its purpose. Let's go ahead and... we can't zoom in just yet. I'm going to slow down just in case.
Science ship facing unfair competition.
Do we not even get to look? Not letting me click on it. There we go.
Scientific asset lost.
I was afraid of that. I wanted to see what it looked like. Damn. So the moral of the story there is don't explore these things. They just get you killed. Literally jumped in and got murdered. Oh, so much for that scientist.
Upscaled.
I guess we don't have to worry about that scientist anymore now, do we? Okay, you can go back over there, and you can go get upgraded. You probably have been upgraded for some time. No, you're still upgrading. Okay. So the anchor didn't really go up in strength, but just considering how little improvement we saw there was, you know, I'm not too surprised with that.
Ships upscaled.
Yeah, 1.7, so that didn't really go up either. Oh well. It's slight improvements. And it will eventually allow us to get more cool stuff. Now, I may want to get another science ship here. Not really a strong reason to do that just yet, though. And I don't have a leader for it anyway, so...
Special project actualized.
Okay, Void Unclouded. The Void Clouds are, as far as Gorothian researchers can tell, among the oldest entities in the universe. They seem to have originated just a scant few billion years after matter as we know it first appeared. The tremendous forces of the young cosmos making something out of nothing. They would have been stars once, but were not. Explaining their apparent animal intelligence is more difficult, but the answer might lie in the abnormally strong electromagnetic fields that keep them together. Another product of their primordial beginnings. It is not inconceivable that, given enough time, the circulation of its strange stardust and gravitic fields align in a flexible approximation of neural pathways. Moreover, the clouds seem to be receiving impulses from one another, if not outright communicating, light years apart. Quantum entanglement is suspected to play a role in this phenomenon. Okay, they will stand in our way, modifier added, giving the following effects: damage to void clouds, 33%, or humbling. Void loop modifiers added, giving the following effects: physics research from jobs, plus 10%. We're going to take that without a shadow of a doubt. Research is very good. And physics is one of the ones I think we're a little bit behind on. Yeah, it definitely is. So not a bad thing. All right, well, we can stand to speed up a little bit, as there's not a whole lot going on at the moment. Mostly waiting for technology to appear. We're about 9 months away from that, so that's not too far out. And finishing up these surveys, which are taking a lot longer than I would like. Also, there's seemingly not a lot in this system, as we've surveyed everything but one place, and to really no gain, so that's kind of disappointing.
Upscaling complete.
One of our scientists leveled up.
Potential market survey completed.
Alright, so there was not a whole lot there. Let's send you back over to where you need to be. Alright, well, let's send you on to the next... Actually, no. Let's do your anomalies. Might pick up something that makes this a little area a little bit more valuable.
Upscaling complete.
Wait, did I mess up? Who did I send over there? Oh, okay. I guess I didn't let them finish. Let me let them finish. They might have been most of the way done. Alright, weapons target range. Asteroid MF-1000 is pockmarked with craters from weapons blasts and appears to have been used as a target range by someone roughly 2 millennia ago. Residual energy readings suggest they tested increasingly exotic weaponry, including subspace bombs and some kind of singularity generator. Our scientists would be interested in studying the unusual energy echoes that remain. Okay, so there's a little bit more physics research here, so it makes it a little bit more valuable. Let's have you survey that system.
Ships upscaled.
Alright, let's send you on down. Back to where you need to go. Okay, Hicklam's is at that point where they have grown. Question is, what do we want them to do? Not sure I know that answer. But we still have room for miners. What's the deal with this population? So they are good at research and working trade jobs. And that's not what you're doing. Honestly, you should be working as a clerk, because That's a job that, although you are repugnant, right? Amenities from jobs. Does that offer amenities? It does. So it's kind of weird. You wouldn't want them. You want them to work it because you get more trade value out of them, but you wouldn't want to work it because it reduces the amount of amenities you get out of it. Kind of weird how that works. I guess it's fine if you're a technician. The question is, we're down a miner. We should probably get more miners in here. Who's good at that kind of thing? I mean, you're strong, so you get worker output. What about the Gorf? What are they like? Okay. So we have a lot of people that are kind of good at researching. I guess we could down this. Get more miners going. I mean, that's actually a good thing that I just did there, because my population is good at mining, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they're industrious, so we're gonna get more minerals out of these guys. All right, that works. And then Hicklum. And I could probably min-max this stuff a little bit better than I have been, but it's fine. Yeah, we need more farmers over there. And then the same thing is true in Goroth, right? Because we just... Wait, which planet was I just on? Yeah, I was on. Yeah, I was on Hicklum. Whoop. I thought I was on Goroth. Okay, yeah, we're all filled out here. Where is it that we have job slots that's not being filled? Because we got all the higher end ones, right? Oh, clerks. We have a bunch of clerk slots. Nobody wants to be a clerk, apparently. Okay, well, I mean, once this robot pops out, I'm not sure what's going to happen to our population, but... Oh well, we'll work with it. So Hicklum, we've maxed out the miners? Yeah, okay. Oh, that's right. I was going to figure out what I needed to do here. Okay, so... We don't want to do anything that consumes consumer goods. We already have a lot of exotic gases, so that's not really something we need. We already have a holotheater, so that's not something we need. We're all right on residences. Mineral purification plant might not be a bad idea. So you get a miner job out of it, and you get 4 minerals. How's crime? We really don't have any, so... Research could be another thing that'd be good, although that does consume the consumer goods, so... Kind of what we don't want, but at the same time... Soldiers increase naval capacity and spawn defense armies. So there's a reason to do a stronghold for the naval capacity. It also gives us housing, which is not bad. I think we go with the research lab. As much as I don't like that idea. I mean, I'd like to have at least some researcher jobs on every planet if I can. And we really could use the research in my mind. That's what I'm gonna go with. Okay. How are we doing in the grand scheme of things? When I mean the grand scheme of things, I mean our main rival, these guys. We've only ever been able to keep parity with them economically. Technologically, they've always been superior, and fleet power, they've always been overwhelming. Which is a little unfortunate. We're 1 month away from getting cruisers. I'm hoping that will turn things around, because maybe we can get that power to be a little bit more close. You guys are, yeah, okay. But in any case, this is going to be a good point to go ahead and put a cut in the video, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.